I want to share something with you guys real quick.
There's a little bee.
You know how they talk about reprogram your subconscious mind and all that, right? Where we walk around most of our lives, if we're not mindful and in the present moment, then, you know, we're doing everything from a unconscious, subconscious level, reacting and stuff. That's, you know, because of distractions, too many things going on. Anyway, I was just listening to Pluto Bean, and he said something. He said, you know, some people are like manifesting from a unconsciously, and then that's what. Then I started getting this download about just that, what he's talking about. Oh God, I have my freaking slips on, yo. Hold on. So getting back to the whole reprogramming your mind and da-da-da. It's mindfulness, too. What the fuck was that? God, something's probably on me. I'm telling you. Ugh. Fuck. Anyway, which brings me to the whole, we can do our things and hold the thought of what it is we want, right? Our affirmation work and stuff like that, right? You know, all that energy shit. But if we do that, but the rest of the time, the rest of the day, our thoughts are on all the effery and all this and all that and all this and all that. We're bringing that to the forefront. Yeah, I guess. So what do you guys mean by that? Why am I saying this shit? I guess it's the point of, again, being more mindful, capturing your thoughts, focusing, shifting your energy. When you shift your energy, your thoughts begin to change. That's why I'm telling you, 3 years ago, I was walking on this front lawn, and I would only walk on here, and I started shooting videos then. So go back to then. I won't, but you can. And I tell people, walking barefoot on the grass, back and forth, Dad would make fun of me. You're gonna wear a fucking walking trail all dead. I said, no, I'll walk around different, so it's not just up and down the same spot. Yeah, make a joke. Gonna wear out the grass. So I did that as much as I could. Then I'd go lay down, right? But I was in so much pain too, because my body was beginning to heal, and healing hurts. I always tell people, more than the actual healing or the injury or the pain, whatever itself. It's same but different. Still pain nonetheless, and you got to work through it. Before you knew it, yep, I just got a notification, and before I knew it, and a bird flew overhead at the same time. But before I knew it, I was like, I call it Forrest Gumping. I was, I just started walking, and I just kept walking. And I didn't focus on the 23 hours I was in bed out of 24, or maybe 23 and a half or whatever, I didn't focus on that. I only focused on, I'm walking on the grass. Now I'm walking blocks, miles, which I couldn't do before I went flat on my back. You see what I'm saying? So that's when I began to change on the inside, my vibration raised. So I began to change on the inside. And then as I look at the world and other people and myself, that started to change. Higher vibrational. I began to see more of the things that I love and that are beautiful, and less of the other things, even though they were there too. Does that make sense? And you can tell by when I'm I guess when I'm passionate or I'm really speaking things really hard, just, you could feel it. You could feel the energy in what I'm saying. Well, I would hope that you could. Well, if you can't, just know that the wind will start to blow. Birds are chirping. All of life is energetic. It's an energy thing. Get outside in the sun. Get outside in nature. Eat more fruit. Eat more vegetables. Here comes the wind. The trees are talking. Hi, pretty trees. Hear all the leaves? Hi, pretty trees. Pretty trees. They love it. Oh, yeah. And I say, it's all right. I was saying, here comes the sun. The sun. Reprogramming your subconscious mind so when we're walking around unconsciously, it happens. I don't know, maybe there will come a time where I'm just always present in my, I might be and I just don't know it. I don't know. I'm not going to judge it. This is where the don't judge it comes from. There's sometimes you need to analyze things, and then there's times when you don't need to. Well, just not overanalyze, Thank you, Wind, for backing me up on that. And your trees singing. Oh my gosh. There's one tree. I was saying something and it just was swaying. I mean, I wish I would have put the friggin' camera. I don't know. It just was. You're pretty and I love you. All of you. He's a cutie. Cottonwood. The one that makes it snow in June. All its little seedlings. But, oh, that breeze. Thank you. If you want to do that work, you want to record something, then only do your voice. You be the manifestation audio that you listen to at night when you fall asleep, right when you're falling asleep. It's that moment right before you drift off. That's what children from 0 to 7 are in. What is that? I don't remember which wave that is, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. A recorder, hypnosis, as Bruce, not Springsteen, you guys, Bruce Lipton, Dr. Bruce Lipton, talks about it. Oh, it's a brilliant man, right? I think he was a stem cell. He's just great. Him, Dr. Joe Dispenza, get on it. There's so much knowledge out there, but I'm telling you, when you begin to raise your vibration, when you begin to just change, when you walk outside in the sun and you just tune into it, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a contraindication. It's called happiness, it's called peace, it's called higher vibration, higher frequency, it's called freedom. It's a side effect. The side effect of it is getting closer to nature, to God. You begin to change on the inside. I'm telling you. way you see things change. It's just on the other side of that choice. Just do a little bit and focus on that. I don't know. And when you find yourself drifting off, it's like practice makes perfect. It's building that mind muscle. Building soul muscles, man. Human. Breaking down the ego. I just heard cracking the ego wide open and having it live from a different place. It has to relearn, reprogram. Thank you, wind. Oh, thank you, wind. Thank you. Beautiful, pretty trees. Hello.